wood and stone. Or Allah. Wood and stone. Allah. That's what we're serving today. We didn't do that back then. Okay, read.
And among these nations.
You have a question, sis?
But we're all interracial.
We're all interracial? That's untrue. Look at that.
So you're not just fully African?
118.
Okay.
What's her father?
Black.
Black. Black American? What? Black American?
No, this too, but it doesn't. I think this is. I don't know. I don't think that would be as trivial over there. We were all one at the beginning in garden. And because we separated and we saw different, that is when we started seeing different. But we all are one race. Maybe we believe that, then we can really see.
No, but they have different races. Number 118.
Read out the book.
This is how you determine the nationality. Watch this.
Read out the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
You know?
And they declared their pedigrees after their families, by the house of their fathers.
By the house of the who?
By the house of their fathers.
The house of their fathers. So the father determined the nationality. That's why I said, well, that's why I asked, what was her father, not her mother. The father determined the nationality.
God bless.
70. Okay, read.
According to the numbers of the names.
According to the numbers of the names, read.
From 20 years old and upward.
From 20 years old and upward, read.
By their poles.
By their poles, read.
As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai.
Read on.
And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations after their...
Go back to, Deuteronomy, yeah.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shall thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and veiling of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have not assurance of thy life.
Right, so therefore, you have to understand something. We're under the curses right now, but we have to repent and return ourselves back to the Most High. And then we get the kingdom, the other nations, they're up under us. These nations not going to be above us anymore. Right, but let's get that. Let's get Daniel. You don't want Daniel? I have another? Last week. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, Daniel? No, give me Daniel. Give me Daniel. Yeah.
Reading out the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High.
Saints of the what?
But the saints of the Most High.
But the saints of the Most High, read.
Shall take the kingdom.
Shall what?
Shall take the kingdom.
Shall take the kingdom, read.
And possess the kingdom.
And what?
And possess the kingdom.
And possess the kingdom. The kingdom is for us to possess, read.
Forever.
Forever.
Even forever.
And even forever.
And ever.
And ever. Amen. That's it. Now go to Isaiah 14:1. And then you're going to go to Revelation 13 out of 10. Because a lot of our people, they like to bring in these other nations. I don't know what for, but since you like to bring in the other nations, we'll see where the other nations are going to go. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
And what?
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
The Most High said He's going to have mercy on Jacob. Read.
And will yet choose Israel.
And what?
And will yet choose Israel.
And will yet choose Israel. Read.
And set them in their own land.
And set the Israelites in their own land. Read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And what?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And the strangers, meaning the other nations, are going to be joined with us. Whites, Chinese, Japanese, Asians, whites, Africans, Arabs, East Indians. Anybody that's outside of Israel, they're going to slavery, right? You're going to be with us, right?
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, meaning they're going to be next to us. They're going to be like this, but not actually like that. Right?
And the people shall take them.
And the people shall take them.
And bring them to their place.
Meaning that we're going to take them and bring them to their place, right?
And the house of Israel.
And the house of Israel, right?
Shall possess them.
Shall possess them, right?
In the land of the Lord for servants.
In the land of the Lord for servants and what?
And handmaids.
For servants and who?
And handmaids.
So they're going to be our servants and handmaids, right?
And they shall take them captive.
And they shall take them captive.
Whose captives they were.
Whose captives they were, right?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And they shall rule over their oppressors. Who is that going to? The other nations. They are oppressing us, so guess what? We're going to rule over our oppressors. But when that time comes, not right now. Right?
And it shall come to pass.
And it shall come to pass, meaning it shall happen, right?
In the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Therefore the Lord shall give us rest from thy sorrow. Because we need rest. Because we can't have rest right now. Because these other nations are ruling on top of us. And they're making our life a living hell. Right?
And from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage,
and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage, right?
Wherein thou was made to serve.
Wherein thou was made to serve, right?
And thou shalt take up his proverb against the king of Babylon.
Read on.
And say, how have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Drop that. Go to Revelation now. Now let's get, hold on. Let's get, Revelation 13, 9 and 10.
We're reading out the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If any man have an ear, let him hear, read.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth to what?
Into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. Now who leadeth into captivity? These other nations. All these other nations led us into captivity. Now you might say, well, what does the captivity mean? We're going to look it up now in the dictionary. This nice dictionary here, we're going to look up the word captivity. Captivity, the state or period of being in prison, confined or enslaved. Read on. Let me read it again one more time. The state or period of being in prison, confined or enslaved. Yeah, read.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. What?
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
It said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Meaning, he that leadeth into slavery shall go into slavery, right?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
It said, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, right?
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Meaning, you got to be patient. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it, Akim. Don't worry about it, brothers and sisters. They're going to slavery. But in due time, just be patient. Just do what you got to do. That's it. Let's go.
Verse 11.
No, jump in. Go my closest scripture. One more. Yeah, we got to say out.
Proverbs 24:9. The thought of a foolish that is sin, as that woman did,
right.
And the scorner is abomination to man. And the first of Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 11. In those days, when they went out of Israel, wicked men who persuade many to stand, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. That all around the power.
go. That's right. Good that. I'm gonna come down.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us what?
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, right?
Fear God.
Fear who?
Fear God.
It said fear the white man. Fear who?
Fear God.
Fear the Most High and to do what?
And keep His commandments.
And keep His commandments. That's all you black to Hispanic, Native and Second Indians. That's what you got to do. It said fear the Most High and keep His commandments, right?
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the whole duty of man. Read.
For God shall bring every work into judgment.
Most High says, He shall bring every work into what?
Into judgment.
He shall bring every work into judgment. Read.
With every secret thing.
With every secret thing. Read.
Whether it be good.
Whether what?
Whether it be good.
Whether it be good.
Or whether it be evil.
Or whether it be evil. See, that's what the Most High requires. That's what the Most High says. So that's it. That's one time. So we're going to get another speaker come up and teach the word. And that's about it. Shalom. You go right here.
Proverbs 8 and 1. Proverbs 8 and 1. We gotta understand that we're in the end times and America is going to be destroyed. Right? The Most High is going to destroy America. Alright? It's going to kill our people too. If they don't wake up. Alright? Y'all walking up and down the streets like you ain't going to be in the newspaper. Like you're not going to be the one crying when your son or daughter is dead. Or your father's mother is dead. You know what I'm saying, brother? Brother, what's your nationality?
Trinidadian.
Alright, what's the Trinidadian? Yeah, see? Our people don't know. Our people don't consider, alright? Read Proverbs 8 verse 1. Proverbs 8 verse 1. Read that.
We're reading out the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 1.
Read.
Does not wisdom cry?
Yeah, do not wisdom cry. What is that wisdom? The Bible. The Bible is speaking out. But what are people doing? Walking up and down the streets. Refusing wisdom. Refusing wisdom, alright? That's what our people is doing. That's why they die in the streets. That's why they get caught in these massacres by the so-called white man, because the white man is not your friend. You never know when you're ready to bust a cap in your ass. You're still walking amongst your enemies like it's all cute. Like it's all good. Read on.
And understanding put forth a voice.
Read.
She standeth in the top of high places.
Right, so we out here teaching our people according to the Bible. Try to bring them back to the Bible. Read on.
By the way, in the places of the paths, she crieth at the gates.
Right, so at the gates, we cry at the gates. In the concourse, we cry at the gates. Read on.
At the entry of the city, at the coming in, at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice into the sons of man.
Right, so the Most High is calling our people to come back to the Bible. So you won't end up next in the newspaper shot to death. You know what I'm saying, sister? You know what I'm saying? Our people gotta wake up, you gotta come back to the truth. Alright, but you gotta come back soon, alright, sister? Alright? Our people gotta come back to the Bible. Alright, read on.
Unto you, O man, I call,